Good evening. Tears and an awkward encounter have marked polling day in the hotly contested southern suburbs seat of Fisher. Polling stations have just closed after the by-election, which has both the government and opposition sweating on the result.
A friendly chat between Fisher foes.
Either way, we'll catch up next week and have a debrief anyway. So there you go.
An awkward encounter after independent Daniel Woodyatt found himself in the Liberals' sights.
Not been impressed, no, and I think people who want to push campaigns that way should simply be removed from the state. I think Liberals are better than that.
Are they better than that, Mr. Marshall? Oh look, I'm not going to. Let's wait for the debrief until next week, I think.
Also holding out for next week, Liberal candidate Heidi Harris, still refusing to discuss a letter attacking Mr. Woodyatt, distributed without disclosure by the Liberal Party.
Look, there were questions that, I was asked yesterday. Today is about my family and supporting my volunteers.
More controversy today, with independent Robert de Jonge ordered to withdraw how-to-vote cards preferencing the Liberals, despite submitting an open ticket to the Electoral Commission. Mr de Jonge concedes he's a party member who missed out on pre-selection to replace the late Bob Such, whose wife Lynn today kept up the fight for Mr Woodyatt.
It's funny feeling letterboxing this area and just different face on a poster now. Yeah, I was driving here, tears in my eyes. I walked into Dan's office, had a bit of a cry.
There will be a new face in Fisher, just who now rests with voters.
They're looking for a strong advocate, and they really are concerned about a lot of the federal issues.
I think too many people are focused on federal issues rather than state issues.
Voted Liberal. I just feel that state government here is not what I require.
I don't actually believe any of them.
Political reporter Tom Richardson is at the Liberal Party's campaign headquarters. And Tom, what's the feeling there?
Well, there is guarded optimism and certainly a few nerves as well as sheer exhaustion at the end of a long and gruelling campaign. The Liberals are favourites, but failure would certainly prompt a lot of soul-searching. If we look at the state of the House, it is certainly a lot on the line. Labor has 23 seats, the Liberals 20. They expect to retain Davenport in another by-election next month, so Fisher would give them 22, with only independents Jeff Brock and former Liberal Martin Hamilton-Smith keeping them out of government. Now we expect every vote counted, every vote cast today to be counted in the next 2 to 3 hours. But if the outcome then depends on pre-poll or postal votes, we could be waiting another week for a result. Will?
Yeah, thanks very much. Tom Richardson reporting there live.